Nevada's annual Hope in Action community volunteer event. I'm Vanessa Murphy. I work over at 8 News Now, and I'll be your MC for today. Today is about coming together as a community to support a cause that truly matters, our mental health, and specifically the mental wellness of our youth. Hope Means Nevada is committed to eliminating teen suicide and empowering teens. It's an annual event, and it's a key part of that mission. I want to thank everyone for being here and braving the wind. Let's give you all a round of applause. A huge thank you to Dr. Sean Gerstenberger for co-hosting this event with UNLV School of Public Health. Thank you also to Hope Means Nevada's event committee for all that they did to make today special. A lot of work really goes into this. And thank you to Ferrero's Ristorante for the delicious food they've provided. And to the board and advisory board members in attendance, to Hope Means Nevada's executive director, Sierra Bellavance, for all of you, everything you guys have done. Let's give you another round of applause. Thank you. Let's talk about Hope Means Nevada's mission and community impact. Hope Means Nevada is the only nonprofit in the state solely focused on the intervention and prevention of teen suicide by leveraging the power of communication and peer-to-peer connection that is so important. Their work touches so many lives, offering resources and education and support to teens, their families, and the entire community. It's really great to see the teens here, their parents, their families. This is wonderful. Now, through events like Hope in Action, they not only raise awareness, but also inspire us all to make a difference. Whether you're volunteering to build those hygiene kits, creating the Hope Rocks with uplifting messages, or participating in the Wellness Walk, today is about working together again to support such an important cause of mental wellness. Now, Hope Means Nevada believes that by taking positive steps, both physically and emotionally, we can uplift ourselves and those around us. Throughout the day, you'll be hearing from those in our community who will share their why. Now I'd like to introduce the best dressed person here. He's right in the front row. This is Paul Spadafora. He is the IVF World Champion.
How you doing? I'm here to talk about suicide prevention and stuff like that. I know this subject really well. I had a couple people in my life who chose to take their own life, and I feel like that there's so many other options and so many other ways to reach out. The number one thing I would say it would be to reach out to talk to somebody. You know what I mean? If you're having it doesn't matter who you talk to. It could be anybody. They could stop you from going off the ledge. My running coach just committed suicide, and this is a guy that I would have never ever thought in a million years would ever did something like that. You know what I mean? So you never know what you're going through at that particular moment. Me myself, I had a situation where I tried to take my own life. You know, and thank God it didn't work out like that. You know, everything ended up working out okay. I ended up making it, as you see. But the biggest thing I want to keep saying is you have to reach out. If no one knows what you're going through. If your mother don't know, your father don't know, and there's nothing you should be able to have. And if there is, there's got to be somebody that you can talk to or reach out and let them know what you're going through before you make that final decision that's going to change everything. Because once you make that decision, there ain't no coming back. I mean, that's just a fact that there is no coming back. And there's so many different options around in life here. There's ways you can get help. There's counselors. There's meetings. There's whatever it is that you're going through at that particular moment. I guarantee. I'm going to tell you something. My father OD'd. My mom's 74 years. She turned 74 years old yesterday, and she's still on crack. My brother is dead. He OD'd, and my other brother got 19 years clean. So I understand the poverty situation. I understand the minority situation. I understand the not welcome situation. You're not good enough situation, and all that. But I'm going to tell you something right now. There's nothing in the world that could possibly be worth taking your own life. And the thing about it is, I'm going to tell you a real quick story. I was going to the penitentiary. I had a violation. So I had to go back to the penitentiary, which means I'm a boxer, and I'm a real fighter. I fought my whole life. I was a professional fighter. I was a world champion. And when I was going into this penitentiary, I knew I wasn't going to fight for a whole year. And at that particular moment, I was always, no, I'll never do this. I grew up Catholic, this, that, and the third. That's the worst thing you do is take your own. I guarantee it. If I would have had a pistol on that bed, when I was in that bed, I would have took my own life. There was no doubt about it. I told my wife this before. If I would have had a pistol at that moment, I would have took my own life. I could have guaranteed that. So I never could see that, and before I could never see. I would never do that. No, you don't know what you would do at that particular moment. You have a pistol by your side. You're sitting there. It's a split second. So the most important thing that I can think of. The most important thing that I can think of that can change somebody's perspective. You gotta talk to somebody. You gotta let them know. If you don't let them know, how can they help you? You know what I'm trying to say? I mean, and that's just I don't care if it's your best friend, your sister, your whoever it could possibly be. It could be your dog. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't make that decision, it's going to change. Oh, hold up real quick. Not only are you going to change your selfish ass self, but it's going to change everyone who loves you. All the people that are around you think that don't love you, I guarantee you they love you. I guarantee you they do not want that to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? I get kind of like this type of shit makes me feel a certain, I'm sorry for cussing, makes me feel a certain type of way because I was really close with a couple people that did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about like 6 a.m, get up, go running. Come get me every morning. Leave, driving 10 miles to come pick me up because I'm living in the projects, ain't got nowhere to go. You understand what I'm trying to say? Always being there for me. Never would I think that, but he never thought to call me. Not one time. I don't know if he did or what, but that would have been the smartest thing he ever did because he would be here today to talk about it. And I just hope everybody does the right thing. And like I said, the first thing you do when you're having any type of thoughts like that in your mind, pick a phone call, pick a phone up, reach out and talk to somebody. Go. I don't care if you got to go to your neighbor's crib. I don't care what you got to go to your fighter's crib. Go whoever you got to go to your sister. I don't care. let somebody know what you're going through. You know what I mean? Because if somebody doesn't know, if they don't know, they can't help you. What do they say? They say that. They say, a closed mouth don't get fed. You can't make that up. All right, guys, do the right thing. I'll see you later.
Thank you. Was that awesome? This International Boxing Federation champion, Paul, what meaningful words.